Source has a message for those of you who are on this frequency. The moment during orgasm before the release, the eternal moment before the release, is not a moment of ecstasy, but a moment of peace. Because this is the moment, this is the millisecond when you experience how total unity feels. And it only exists for a millisecond before it again turns to ecstasy and joy. That feeling of that millisecond is how peace feels when you have reunited with the bigger part of yourself, when you are so aligned with your higher self that you experience the stillness. And that is the place from where you then tap into your humanity and make decisions and act in the 3D or the 5D world. So today's video is about separation and unity. It is about we have never left source. We are not separate. We are not alone. We just have to remember that we are part of that bigger part of us. And we just forgot because we decided we want to forget so that we can go through challenges, so that we can elevate our frequency and expand our soul. So I thought the message would be about water. I've been experiencing the energy of Shun, but she's also Venus, Aphrodite, that energy. But what her energy was teaching me, was bringing to me, was the visions of the feminine that holds a baby that will then grow and stand on its own feet. It was brought to my awareness that the message the universe has for you, the select few who clicked on the video, is one about unity and the illusion of being separated that we have to overcome so that we can stand in our true power and live an authentic life without fears and without the structures that we adapted to when we came into this world, as that is part of the journey. But now, when we are enlightened, we should not fall back to those structures and beliefs. Beliefs are thoughts that we repeat to ourselves. You are the master of your thoughts. You decide. And the things you do not want in your life, you just don't give attention to those. So when we think we are separate from source, from our bigger self, from the bigger part of our spirit, it is then when we experience this feeling of abandonment, of rejection, that we act out as we move through life. We act it out in our relationships because we feel alone, but we are not alone. We are not separate. So when we come to earth, our soul has a certain desire or longing to grow, to learn or experience something. And it is needed that we forget who we are when we come to the world, so that we can go through those challenges and grow and develop what we want to develop, or experience what we want to experience. And we have the contracts with other souls also, so we play our role. But it is also part of the soul's journey that it will remember that it is still part of Source, that it is not separate. But the driving force behind a lot of the actions that we take, a lot of the work that we do on ourselves, is that we feel we are separate, we are alone. If we feel that we have separated from something, if we have not figured it out yet, we have all these challenges and emotions. We have deep sadness when we think we lost somebody to death, be it a person or an animal. We feel deep sadness and loneliness and heartache when the person we love leave us, reject us. At the core of it is we feel abandoned, rejected again, or we feel we are not good enough, rejected again, or we feel we will never find somebody, the fear of being alone and not being with somebody. So can you see that all the emotions, all these, the deep emotions, even anger when we get jealous of somebody else, all of these insecurities and wounds are because we have this wound of separation inside of us. Now, that happened when we came to the world as a soul, not separate from Source, but part of Source. We are inside our spirit, this human body, avatar, and part of a spirit, but we don't remember it. The journey we undertake is one of remembrance, one of removing the layers, going through experiences, and in the process we start to remember who we are, remember our power, know that we are connected, but not like I'm holding your hand, I'm connected with you, but we are part of one energy. Thank you for listening. If you are a subscriber, I thank you so much. If you have not subscribed yet, please consider, as it will help me to build a channel so that I can have the freedom to continue to make these videos. I'm sending you all my infinite love. Till I speak to you again in the next video. Goodbye.